Hey guys, now we are talking about a brand new brand to Sephora. This is called Antonym. That's the name of the brand. Now they have blush, highlighters, they have also foundation, they have like eyeliners, I think, and they even have mascara, and they have eyeshadow quads. And I bought the eyeshadow palette. Now, the name of the palette itself is Certified Organic Eyeshadow Quattro. That is the name of the product itself. So what they say is, I think the way they're positioning themselves is as an organic brand. Now, Sephora also has a brand new brand called Axiology, which also positions itself as an organic makeup line, and they primarily focus on lipsticks and lip products. So I also bought few lip products from their line, and I have made a review on those products. So I will link to the link to that video down below in the description box, and if you're interested, check it out. So there are two brand new brands at Sephora which call themselves as organic makeups, and so right now for this video we are talking about the brand Antonym, and that lipstick brand is called Axiology. Now let me quickly read what this brand is all about. And about the brand, it says that your skin deserves clean ingredients, so just not the expense of achieving the look you love. And then it says that the creator of the brand is a makeup artist called Valerie Giraud, and it says that certified organic, this makeup line delivers professional level performance without compromising the integrity of its ingredients. And then about this product, the one I picked up is the Quad. It says this is an eyeshadow palette with 4 silky soft shades that brighten the eyes while providing intensity and contrast. And then it says that this is cruelty free and then eco-cert certified. It looks like this is not vegan, but it is cruelty free. So yeah, and at the back of the box it says that 99.62% of the total ingredients are from natural origin, but only 12%, just 12% of the total ingredients are from organic farming. So all of the ingredients in this product is not organic. I know they call themselves as certified organic, but just 12% of this comes from organic farming, not the rest. But 99.62% is natural, but you know, the primary selling point is organic, but just 12% of their product is organic, just saying it. So this retails for, let me quickly check how much I bought it for. I mean, I know how much, but I'm not like sure accurately. This retails for $39, guys, and this is a quad. Now Sephora or other prestige brands, 8 to 9 eyeshadow palettes retail for $38-39, not 4-pan shadow palettes. 4-pan shadow palettes retail for $39. That is luxury, and they are kind of positioning themselves as organic luxury. I don't know, it's outrageous price, to be honest, but let's get on with the review on swatches and everything. And they have 2 quads. I think one is like a more of a cool tone quad. There's like a pale pink, and like there's a gunmetal or black, something like that, and that is, I think it's called Cross, and this is called Noisette. So at the back of this is the actual packaging. It's like, this is wood actually. The packaging is completely wood, and at the back it says Antonym Quattro, then Noisette, and then the shades are pale gold, copper, P1 brown, M1 brown, and then you get 6 grams of product in total. What else? And also you have the list of ingredients here, and I appreciate that they tell you that only 12% of the total ingredients are organic. So yeah, it does come with a tiny brush, like a 2-ended brush. This is like a slanted brush side, and you have like a flat shader brush side. It's very tiny. It's like a toy brush. And so these are the 4 shadows that you get, and it does come with a mirror as well. Now I'm not someone who really gets into packaging, as long as it's sturdy and keeps the product inside secure and safe and sanitary. I don't really care what the packaging is, but I have to tell, you pay $40 for this, so it's almost $10 each shadow. and you are paying for such high, like it's like almost luxury pricing, guys. And then but the packaging is so bad. The place where you place, I don't want to even touch it because there it's not completely polished and finished, this area, because I see like tons of splinters sticking out in this region. So you can actually truly actually hurt yourself. If splinter gets into your fingers, it can truly hurt. So it's not completely polished and finished at all. The other areas is very polished and kind of gives a very satin look and very smooth, but this area where the brush goes is actually completely unfinished. So you have so much of splinter, and the pans are not at all securely placed in place. So they, when I swatch, it keeps moving around, and then this particular shade, it's like a seesaw, it's like in an angle. This part of the pan is actually sunk in, and this area of the pan is raised up. It's like this, it's in a tilt, and so is this shade, this pan. It's not like completely properly even placed. So I'm very unhappy about the packaging given the price. You see very unfinished woodwork here. It's, you have splinters sticking out a lot actually everywhere in this region. The pans are not secure, and when I'm swatching it, I can see the pan moving around. It's not properly, you know, I'm not even sure if it has like proper adhesive in here. And these two pans, this shade and this shade, both these shades, the pan is in an angle like this. This side of the pan is like really sunk deep, and this side of the pan is like tilting up. So I'm not happy with the packaging. That being said, let's move on. Let's swatch first. This is that, I think, pale gold. This is the pale gold, which, yeah, it is actually a very pale gold. Almost looks champagne on my skin tone. I know Swatch looks very even, but this is like the worst shadow ever, guys. You can like sit there and build up this shadow forever and the world will come to an end, but this shadow is never going to build up on your eyelids. It's so bad. This is, I am wearing the entire palette on my eyes, and this is just so, I mean, it doesn't look, to me it doesn't look very muddy, because the shades that I use are browns, so that's why it looks kind of very, you know, brownish. But it's not because I've mixed too many shades and they've all turned muddy. The actual shade itself is like this muddy brown, which I've used here in the crease. I have this in the inner corner and I just don't see it at all. I struggle with building this color, and it never, like, there was no improvement from the first layer and the second layer and the third layer and the fourth layer and the fifth layer. There was zero improvement. It was just as how I applied with the first layer. This is like the worst shadow ever. And then let's move on to this one. This is like a very pale copper gold shade. This is actually pretty pigmented. It's not opaque. I mean, it's like semi-opaque, but 2 layers, it works. You do not have to, like, even if you go up to more than 2 layers, I don't think you will see an actual difference. With 2 layers, it's completely like opaque, and it's like you're good to go. But more than 2 layers, I don't think you will actually see a major difference. It's like to its full optimum pigmentation by the second layer. And then here you have this matte shadow. Now these two are shimmers, and this is a matte shadow, which is like a very, I think, cool toned brown. This like mixes, blends with my skin tone, but when I use it on the eyes, it kind of stands out a little bit. That's the shade I have here in the eyelid. I use it kind of as a transition shade and a crease shade. So that's the shade I have in the crease. And as you can see, you can definitely see a little bit of depth in my eyelids. Not too much, but there is a little depth. And then finally, you have another brown shade, which is actually, again, this is not very good. As you can see, it has a slight hint of bronze here. Oh, where is it? Let's watch it once again. Has a slight hint of bronze and brown, but it's just a very dark brown shade. It's right here. Yeah, this kind of lightened area that you see is that shade. Again, the shade is not the best of shade, but it's not as bad as this pale gold. It's like better, but it definitely shows some improvement when you layer it. It's not like this. This guy, there's nothing would actually make it work. No, the first layer and the 100th layer would be the same. It would look the exact same. That's how bad this is. But this one, you can definitely layer it and make it look a little bit pigmented. But still, I feel it's not completely opaque, even if you like build it up. You can definitely see the pigmentation on the eyelids, and it's not like powdery or anything, but it takes a little bit of building up, but it does build up. And that's the shade I have in the outer corner. I don't think you will be able to see any shades properly because the staying power on this eyeshadows is pathetic. It's very bad. I applied this, say, 6 hours ago. I think 6 hours is not a very long while for really such good expensive makeup. I think 8 to 9 hours is a good time frame for makeup to last, but 6 hours is not that much. And I really think that these should last. If you're spending so much on makeup, it has to last for at least 6 hours. 8 hours is like and I feel it's starting to move around. Honestly, this is a complete waste. This is so going back. I sincerely advise you guys not to buy this item. Now, you do have blushes. The reason I didn't pick up the blushes is because they didn't seem vibrant or bright or anything. They were all very bland looking, very pale looking. So I just thought that it's probably best for like light skin tone. But this had some darker shades, so that's why I went for this eyeshadow palette. And this is a complete letdown. And for the price they are charging, I don't think so. I definitely do not recommend this product. Even if it comes in like in a bundle for the holiday season, do not pick up that bundle. So yeah. So yeah, I think this is completely overpriced for having only 12% of the ingredients organic and calling themselves, the actual product itself is called Certified Organic Eyeshadow Quattro. So that's a little bit of overreach. Of course, it does have organic ingredients, but still, my biggest concern is that they're charging so much, $40, guys, which is a lot of money actually for just 4 products. So yeah, it's a big no for me. And it's also, I advise you guys not to buy this. But if you're really interested, if you're really curious, buy it and see how it goes. It is Sephora, so the return policy is really good. You can just return it if you're not interested, just like me. So yeah, I think we've covered everything. Yeah, and I bought mine at Sephora, and this is new, and I don't think this is like it just says new and online only, so you will not find this product in stores, so you just have to buy it online. So yeah, that's it, guys. Hope you guys found this video useful. These are the swatches. Hope you guys at least can see something. Definitely these two you can see, but not these two. But anyways, hope you guys found this video useful. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked watching it, and please subscribe. Bye.